a common dividing part between the two petals. I've searched through and I can only find that setup, although I have heard that there was a setup with a later or different engine setup where the outer petals were completely separate. I'm still looking for pictures of that. I haven't seen it yet. I think that's one for the modeler. I haven't really thought about how I would go about overcoming that problem, or whether I'll even bother, being as it's at the rear of the aircraft and is pretty much a geeky thing if you know what you're looking for. I'll investigate that when I come to build the kit. Other than that, the general level of detail in the engine parts, in the exhaust parts, is again superior on the ICM kit. So there's another plus for the ICM kit. Main undercarriage bays completely separate on this model. They have to be sort of glued into the side panels before you add the side panels to the lower fuselage. Again, I think it's a better solution than the Condor kit, given the problems that I've got with short shots on all of my Condor kits. So there's a brief outlook of or overview of the ICM kit. I do have to say that the surface detail on this kit is really very nice indeed. It's got exceedingly restrained riveting in some areas, which you compare to the real aircraft, and it's there. I'm very impressed, particularly with areas like the vertical tail fins here. I was looking at this while I was waiting for my kit to turn up, and looking at references and thinking that might be a little bit of riveting I need to add for you know, to enhance the look of the kit. The kit turns up and lo and behold it's all there, present and correct anyway, so a problem saved, as long as the fit is okay, which I'll be finding out reasonably shortly. I think this one won't be long before it's going over the workbench. So there's a brief overview of that model. Couple of additions I've made at the same time. Pavla have released a resin interior set for the kit. It's actually for the Condor kit, but given the identical nature of the cockpit openings and the general fit of the model, I think it will go in exactly the same way as it would with the Condor kit. Stay tuned, I'll update you on that, the best laid plans and all that. Looking at it through the plastic here, it's not a fabulously produced piece of resin, certainly not the best out there, but it'll do the job, and it's certainly got more detail in it than the kit parts have. So usable, not horrendously expensive. And will definitely improve the look of the kit, especially if you're having the canopy open, although it should be pointed out that the Mig-25's cockpit opening is indeed tiny, so if you have any canopy closed or aren't really that bothered, I don't think it's going to make that much difference. I'm quite surprised that over the years since the Condor kit's been released that Omega haven't stepped in with a new cockpit for it. Whether that's something for the future or not, I don't know. It would be nice to think that Omega would do an interior for it, as I rate them as pretty much the best small-scale interiors on the market, certainly for Russian stuff anyway. The other addition I've made, I ordered at the same time, is the re-released Bergamot decal sheet for the Mig-25. Comes on 2 sheets. I've always liked Bergamot decals in terms of their subject choice, because they do the more unusual subjects. I have to say the carrier film on this sheet is quite yellow, so that will require some looking at, possibly sealing in a bag and placing in a window facing the sun to hopefully bleach that yellow out. Lots and lots of options on this sheet, somewhere around 20-25 options. Covering a whole host of Foxbats through the years, Russian, Algerian. We go to Libyan and Iraqi. There's a shark-mouthed Ukrainian Foxbat, even through to things like the Mig-25 PU twin-seaters. There are various options, including an Indian one from the Trisonics, which I'm particularly impressed with, and hope to be making use of at some point in the near future. Through all the reconnaissance variants, the RB, the RBSH, various assorted one-off camouflage schemes, as you can see on this here. and through again to things like the BM, you know, the Wild Weasel variant, which served in the entered service in the 80s. Really nice decal sheet. Shame about the yellowing of the carrier film. Hopefully I'll be able to do something about that, but certainly gives you plenty of options for your Foxbats, and pretty much, yeah, a very recommended buy, I would suggest, and will certainly be the sheet I'll be using should I manage to sort out the yellowing issue. There's also a set of vinyl masks with it, which was a surprise that they turned up. A set of masks which I'm not actually sure what they're for. I believe they might be for the looking at it, they might be for one of the some of the one-off schemes with which had overpainted sprayed patches. Certainly most of these look very irregular, apart from things like the wheel patches. Some further investigation, but an interesting addition to the sheet anyway. So there's a brief overview of the new ICM kit. Hopefully that confirms for people that it's not a Reebox Condor kit. It is a new model, albeit sharing some heritage with the Condor kit. More expensive than the Condor kit, certainly in the UK. I think it's well worth the extra money. I guess you'll have to be the judge of that yourself.